this, what the government has been calling the 21st Amendment was a promise to do away with the 20th Amendment and bring back the 19th Amendment, and that also as a immediate first step to reduce the powers of the President. Both the President and the Prime Minister gave undertakings and thereafter they will take steps to abolish executive presidency in total. But now what has happened is the bill to abolish executive presidency in toto is there in Parliament, can be passed any time. That is Ranjit Madhav Bandara's 21st Amendment bill. But instead of doing that, they want to bring their own bill, government bill. The last we heard of that bill is that it is weaker than even the 19th Amendment. 19th Amendment itself was weakened 3 times and was an insipid piece of legislation. Now, what the government intends to bring is weaker than that. It doesn't take away all of President's powers. The worst thing about that is that even those few things where President's powers are sought to be reduced, it won't apply to this President, current President. It says, I think, it won't apply to President. It's an irony because all of this is happening only because of the protest by the people asking the current President to go home. Gota go home is the main call. So in that there are 2 things. One is it is personalized. Gotabaya Rajapaksa go. The other thing that is behind that is, why are they saying President? Because President has all the powers. So at least all of the powers of Gotabaya Rajapaksa must be reduced at least to the 19th Amendment position. But I said ironic because here is a situation they are proposing to reduce some powers of the President who will follow Gotabaya Rajapaksa. But Gotabaya Rajapaksa is going to remain President. He is not going home. He is going to remain President and with full powers of the 20th Amendment. So that's a DNA. We have not discussed it, but I think we will take that position. For the moment, he appointed a Prime Minister. The constitutional provision is he must appoint as Prime Minister a person in his opinion can command the confidence of the majority. Now he appoints as Prime Minister a person who does not even have another person in his party, in Parliament.
That means in his own, he has taken his
own decision. That power he has under the 20th. So he already is wielding that power. He is wielding the 20th Amendment power. He is appointing ministers. So he has not stepped down, he has not stepped back. He appointed this Prime Minister so that the Prime Minister won't have any power in his hands because Prime Minister doesn't have any support in Parliament. So he is using his party's power in Parliament. He is using his powers given to him by the 20th Amendment to the fullest extent. And even after this amendment, he is going to retain that power. So people are sought to be fooled by saying, oh, okay, we'll get rid of the 20th Amendment, we'll reduce the President's powers. First step only, we'll then abolish executive presidency. No, there is no intention of doing that. And it is this kind of fraud on the people, consistently practiced by different governments, that have brought the people out on the streets. That is why they don't have confidence in these institutions. That is why they are saying 225 go home, because we have to pass this in Parliament. We are trying to show the people as though we are making some big change, whereas we are not making any change. So we will have to tell the people that this is a very serious attempt at fooling the people. It's a fraud on the people, and the need of the hour is for a system change. That's what the people are asking. Yeah, it can come through the central government. There is no problem with that. But they will want to invest in their own areas. So if they say somewhere in north or somewhere in the east, if
Or
you
south
want to invest,
or-
there must be permission given to that, and that investment must be protected. That is why we are asking that power sharing happens.